Welcome to Attican Plays Farm Manager 2021. All right, hi, this is Attican, and welcome to Series 6, Episode 2 of Farm Manager 2021, The First Customer. So, reminder, we're doing a bunch of oils, and we've got some extra rules. We can't buy colza, flax, hemp, soya, or sunflower. They're just not available to buy. It's an arbitrary rule we made up. And we have to be able to be successful, we have to be able to support all 5 of these factories running simultaneously without interruption, without purchasing any of these raw materials. So, and we have to just keep playing. So, we in episode 1 we set up quail eggs, organic and non-organic, and chicken eggs, organic and non-organic, and we set up sheep, organic and non-organic, which gives us 2 more products, 4 more really: sheep milk and wool, organic and non-organic. So we have basically 8 products we're putting out there right now. And research, need to get something fired up here. Let's see. Okay, we finished off all the strengthening of our permanent employees, and we could go back and get the cheaper workers, which would be huge and extreme. In this, it doesn't matter that much. So we're going to go look for the one that, here we go, price of buildings. We're going to start knocking down the price of buildings because we're going to have to build a lot of expensive factories and what have you. And plus, it makes all these buildings less costly to build, even like a house or anything. Okay, so at the end of the last one, I said, well, maybe we'll get into goats, maybe we'll get into cows. Let's do goats. I don't know for sure, I think we can fit our goats right here and basically duplicate this. So, I'm wondering. I tell you what, we've done this right. The goat one will look almost identical to this. So I'll be back. All right, I'm back. We've got our goat modules set up. We've got one for organic goat milk, one for non-organic. Even though the price is down, it hardly matters. It matters obviously, but we're still making a good profit. The goat milk is if you compare the goat milk and cheese milk. Let me get some training started here. One just ended as I finished up the goats. We're trying to drive down the prices of our buildings. Here we go, 10% discount. Okay. So the goats, if you watch, they make 288 milk per milk. The sheep only make 92, but the difference is that the goats milk sells for like $3 and the sheep milk for like almost 15. So I think at the end of the day they're probably very similar as far as the. Let's look at bio goat and bio sheep. Oh, okay, the bio. The organic goat milk sells for $3. Remember, we're making 288 of them. The sheep's milk sells for $20, and it's down slightly. Is this one down? No. Sells for $20, but you only make 92 of them. So you can kind of see how they higher volume, lower price, lower volume, higher price. Similar, I think the sheep milk. Let's see, this is 7 times. Yeah, the sheep's milk is definitely stronger. It's definitely stronger. but they both make money. So now we've got. Remember, we're trying to manage our prices so that we don't drive any of the prices really low. And by the way, Johnny Hughes posted one where he's played ahead and he's done some studies on the numbers. And one of the things he's found, you still make a profit, at to minus 40%, which is not surprising, at least in the scenarios, because they're easy. I mean, wait do you see extreme? Different story. All right, so now we've got chickens, quails, chicken egg, quail egg, sheep wool, sheep milk, goat milk. So we have 5 times 2, we have 10 products that we're selling. And we're going to go out and put in, we're going to spend this year just kind of developing this up, getting a good engine, and then we'll worry about, our farming next year. We'll have so much money. The plan is to have so much money that we can go in and put the crops out that we want, at least the initial crops out we want, and get them going and harvest them that year, so that we can then get into our oil production. So I'm going to build a nice cow module, and I will be back when that's done. Okay, so I'm back, and I built the cow module, medium shed cow module. It has 4 organic sheds and 4 non-organic sheds, even though the regular cow's milk is down in price a little bit. Not a big deal. Right now we are sitting at about $1 million a month profit and $13 million a year profit. And this took about a month to do this. It should have taken a week. And the reason is that I ran into my favorite bugaboo, my favorite mistake. Didn't have enough head count up here. So I hit the 70 limit and had to stop after 3 sheds of this. Had it all built out and couldn't get any people. So I thought we would take a look and see what else do we want to try to get done in this first year. So if we look at all our animals, the ducks and turkeys and geese are not worth doing because we can't slaughter them, and there's no eggs to sell. So now ostrich, we can definitely do ostrich, so let's think of that one. And the same thing, well, it's the same thing. It's a medium, large ostrich. Fish, we can do fish, so there's 2 things we can do. Pigsty, cowshed. Oh, pigs, pig and boar, no good. We don't have a slaughterhouse, so what's the point? We could smoke. Let me look at that. What can we smoke? Looks like we can smoke chicken, beef, and pigs, and fish, and beets, of all things. So we could put in a smokehouse, or no, do you have to slaughter them to smoke them? Yeah. You have to have the slaughter, so we can't, the smokehouse is worthless unless we do the fish or the beets. So we could, why don't we do fish? Let's do fish next, and then build a smokehouse, and we'll smoke some carp and smoke some trout, and maybe we'll even we'll have 4 products there. We'll have smoked organic and non-organic carp and trout. So let's plan toward that. So let's do fish next, and we'll keep ostrich in mind and do those. So fish. Fish you've seen me do before, so I'm going to go off and set up the basic fish module, and then we'll see what the production looks like. We'll put, and then I'll come back and we'll take a look at the smokehouse. All right, so I'm back. I've built a little fish module for us. I put in 2 organic, 2 non-organic trout, 2 organic, 2 non-organic carp. And we've got all happy people running, staffing them, and we're getting, I think it's 164 per farm. So they're all doing very, very well. We're producing lots and lots of fish. Now let's do some value add and smoke those fish. And I would say let's put the smokehouses down here, and then we'll want to do ostriches, and we'll expand our farm for that. Maybe move over here along the road for ostriches. So let's look at a smokehouse. I haven't used one before, so this might actually be interesting. Let's see. Let's just run our road along the border here. Shoot, let's just. Okay, so in here we want to put a smokehouse. So smokehouses, I'm assuming they're going to take 4 people like every other industry. And we're going to want to give them, we're going to have 4 different products. What we need to do is figure out the consumption rate first, and then look at our production rate and see what we can do here. How would we want to do these? If we assume there's 4, why don't we face them? When we build them, it really doesn't matter. Let's build them like this, and a road. Warehouse. Let me see that road. Where's your road? Your road is right there. Now, if I face one the other way, is it going to have the same? It's not going to be at the same spot. It doesn't really work to do this. Well, it kind of does, I guess. Yeah, let's put a warehouse. Well, wait a minute. We're smoking fish. Fish are stored, yeah, in the warehouse. Okay, good. That's all we need is a warehouse. We don't need a silo or anything like that. So we'll put a warehouse here, and we'll put a house kind of between them like that. Build our road like this, and then build the other smokehouse facing it like that. We can even do that. And I think for these people, we're just going to give them a nice garden. We'll just give them a nice little garden like that, and that should make them happy. And let's see what we get here. Oh, power. Shoot. We'll give them a garden with an ugly old transformer right in the middle of it. What a deal. And let's start drafting some, we need manufacturing people. Okay, change production to organic. Well, let's just do smoked carp. So I'm looking at that 200, and if we think if these run at the same pace, the dairy that we calculated was 250, and the magic number was 6,300 to keep it going. So how many fish are we generating per month? Let's look at our animals, animal list, carp, 300 times 200. Yeah, we're making plenty. Plenty. So let's change this production to smoked carp. We'll get 4 workers on it. And we'll put an order. I don't know if I got the trades for these or not. I think I did. Yeah, smoked carp, smoked trout. Yeah, I got them. Got them. Okay. So we're automatically selling them. Let's track them and see what happens here. Okay, so this one will start making our smoked carp, and then this one will be smoked organic carp. Here we go. We should have no trouble keeping that going full time. We can set up, looks to me like many of these if we want to. Okay. Okay, let's change the production here to smoked carp organic, and we'll put our 1 worker on it. And we'll wait a day and get some more people. See if she can get it going. Yeah, see, she's already got it going rather slowly, but we'll get her some help. 1, 2. Yeah, now it's doing better. Okay, let's hire 1 more person. Manufacturing, you. There's some smoked carp to sell. Let's see what kind of price we get for smoked carp. Carp is $3.32. Smoked carp is $29. Nice. Let's do 1 sell here and then see what kind of projected profit we got. Make sure these things sell. Yep, good deal. All right, our training just ended, so let's go back to the training and get the even cheaper buildings. And let's see what all of this has done to our budget. Our monthly's now 1.35, our annual's close to 17 million. So I think what we'll do is just set up 2 more of these, and I think we could run way more than this. Look at this. I mean, we could run multiple smokehouses. Then the question, and Johnny Hughes also mentioned this, and I've observed the same thing. the sensitivity to the original product, like the milk, is much greater than the sensitivity to the manufactured product. So you could have a lot of manufacturing units going, and you see very little drop in price, whereas you get one good module of milk going and you can see your milk prices going down. In fact, let's just see if that's true. Let's get some milk. Here we go. Well, -1. Well, we've managed this pretty well. -4 on our sheep milk, but that's a good price. All right, so we've managed it, so we're kind of avoiding that problem. So let's just set up one more like this. I like this. This is a nice looking little setup for the smokehouse. So let's just do another one like this. One. Road coming out. A warehouse. One, two, three. So skip one and put in the house. Like that. And put another smokehouse right here. And I think we're probably going to need power as well. Oh no, it's covered. It's covered from over there. Good deal. So we'll give them decorations too. Let's give them flower boxes. There, that looks nice. Nice-ish. And let's do the same thing. We'll start with the regular trout, smoked trout. Okay. No one likes to work in manufacturing, apparently. good deal. So now we can staff this one. And we'll make these smoked organic trout. There we go, no problems there. So now we've got 4 smokehouses going. Let's do one cell cycle. We'll check our money and see where we are. We'll make sure these get sold. They did. Perfect. Okay. And we are at $1.5 million a month and 18.6 a year. Okay, good. So that's a pretty good little start for our first year. And we haven't even gone out of our first square yet. So we've used the space pretty well. There's a little room in there. I like this. That looks nice. Our little smokehouse setup. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We've got 20 products that we're selling now. So we're pretty diversified, and we're not going to have to worry about the prices dropping on us very much, because we're offering a lot of different products, and we're not flooding the market with any one particular product. So good deal. All right, so we've got a pretty good start going here. Now I'd like to expand out and do the ostriches, because I've never done ostriches, and we're just trying. And again, what we're doing here in this first year, we're just building up a nice big engine of diversified products and kind of looking at things we haven't seen before. Now, I will go back and say, if we look at our fish, our animal list, our carp, 300 a month times, it's really 100. It says we have 200 carp. We actually have 100 organic, 100 non-organic, because they don't. It doesn't divide correctly the way it's supposed to. Fairly certain that's a defect. But be it as it may, if we have 200 total, which we do, there are four farms of 50 each. 100. So if we think we have 100 carp, let's say, and we're making 300 a month, so that's 3,000 carp we're making a month, which really isn't. Yeah, I said we could run lots and lots of these. Really, no, not really. If we're thinking the same model, and again, I'm making big assumptions here, but if we take that 250 is 6,300, then our 200 would be some number under that, but it'd be like quite a bit, pretty much matching what we're doing. But we seem to be hanging in there. Yeah, this is probably pretty good. This is probably a pretty good little balance right here that we got for this tiny setup. And realize I kind of cut this in half, because instead of doing, a whole trout thing, half organic, half non-organic, I just did two, and then 2 carp, 2 carp. So this is like a half a setup, and we've got this going. So if we wanted, we could do more of these and do more of these, but let's diversify some more. Let's do ostriches, which I haven't done yet. So let's go over this way. Let's stay on the road with this stuff. I want to save these. Let's go into buy land. Okay, I want to save these, like here, and then that'll open up this and this. here, and this and this. I want to save these for our big farms, for our big crop setups. So let's just go on down the road here. Let's go down here and expand out this way and put in our first ostrich farms. So what do they look like? Large ostrich farm, $7,200, which isn't much. And this is considered a large. I don't even know how many people it takes. So I think what I'm going to do is just make a little line right here. Okay. And we'll start our ostrich farming from here. And let's just build one so we can see what's what here. Oh, you know what? If it's the same size, I may kill that. No, it's quite a bit bigger than these, so that model wouldn't work. It's going to be bigger. I think we're going to use kind of a longer, bigger version of this. Of the way we did the sheep and the goats. Yeah, it's bigger. Whoops. Okay. Takes 2 people and 30 animals, and it does produce eggs. Corn, sorghum, soya, linseed, and sunflower. So the non-organic version will not get the soya or the sunflower. Remember, we got a little artificial rule that we can't make those. Now the other thing too, I see manure. So we need a manure pit, but we need a silo. So we're going to need manure, silo, and warehouse. We won't need a barn because there's no crops or grass or silage or anything like that. Okay. So that's fine. We just need this little setup right here to supply these guys. There are 2, so 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Why don't we let's just do 4 across and put let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. 1, 2. We could actually do 4 like this and then put what they need. No. I don't like that as much. Crap. Let's just do 4 across. And then we'll kind of centralize. Yeah, I mean, we could go crazy. We could put this little warehouse manure set up here and here with a house in the middle. Oh, that wouldn't be bad. Why don't we do that? Why don't we go a little crazy? Let's put a warehouse right there with an offset. Oh, that has to be 2. With a double offset like that. And let's give them power. These are already powered. We'll wait for the next one. Okay, so manure. Like so. And let's duplicate that. there. With manure, and then right in the middle we'll put the housing. Yeah. And I think for this one, let's just put our little, let's see if we've got any large ones. Yeah, let's just put nice large that should work. And now they say they don't have power. If we put something here, it'll power that whole thing. So and we need animal people. And we want ostriches, and we're going to go organic. And I'm going to go through these and add. So we're going to go in here and look at the corn that we're already buying. And what I've been doing is every time I get a new animal, I'm adding 100 for the birds and 500 for the other animals. So we're going to bump that up. Actually, it would be 1100, I guess. I was really doing what I just said. Okay, that's corn. Okay, we got corn, we got sorghum. And we've got soya. Now we can only do here the organic. We're not allowed to buy the non-organic soya. And linseed, we'll make this one 600 and 600. And the can't type it, sunflowers, we'll make that 600. And again, we can't buy the non-organic version. We're also going to sell our ostrich eggs. Bio above 0 and regular above 0. Okay, that should get us going. Yep, they like the decorations, they like their pay. Okay, that should give us organic ostrich eggs. I know we got our fish going, so let's just track our ostrich eggs. It's like 33. I wonder if that's the magic number. Now, what's your problem? Probably corn organic. Really? Uh-oh. Is corn... Corn is stored in a warehouse, isn't it? Yeah, there's a warehouse. We got filtered to where... No, it isn't. It isn't. This... Oh, it's not stored. Oh, is it in a silo? Ah, it's a silo. Okay. Yeah, we need the whole setup. I think I'd figured that out at one point and then talked myself out of it. So we need a small silo here. And shucks. I'm trying to delete. It won't let me grab this. No, I'm not trying to delete a building. There. Which makes me wonder if we're... No, we're not pushing the limits at all. Oh, I see. The error message we were getting was there's no warehouse for the corn, but that meant there was no warehouse within range of these. So this guy's range here, the closest one. See, this one didn't have the error. These three did because they couldn't find a silo that had the stuff in it. So now I got to make sure. Yeah, they're happy with their. Yeah, no, 13%. Okay, we're down a little bit. Yeah, having to delete that one hurt a little bit. So what we can do is put, I wonder if we can put fencing on here. Shoot, let's just fence them off a yard here. I think it's the hardest thing in the game is trying to delete the right thing. There we go. Now, at work productivity, I would truly expect that to go away. Oh, shoot. I must have hit the wrong button here somehow. Okay. Okay, now they're all... Okay, I wonder if his was because he didn't have a helper there for a moment. I don't know. All right, so would this fit? That's our organic now. Would it fit back here? How deep is this? 1,700. $1,400. No, it won't fit exactly back there. I don't think there's anything else we can do with the ostrich, can we? No, that's it. Just sell the eggs. So let's see if this is worthwhile. Ooh, $53 a pop. That's nice. $53 a pop for these organic ostrich eggs. And we are producing 180 times 120. No, 60. That's manure. 60 times 120. Wow. Okay. I got no problem with that. What's that mean to us? 1.6 million, 20 million total. Ouch. I'll tell you, since this won't fit here, we'll just mirror it on the other side of the road. So we'll just flip around and build our other ostrich pen over here for non-organic. And I'll just do that one offline and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I put in the non-organic side, set it up very, very similarly, gave him a nice big yard with some pretty flowers, and we've got, happy people with work bonuses all over the place. We're producing 30 eggs per pen here, 33 over here. And this is 30 because, remember, we're not feeding soya and sunflower. So if we were giving them all 5 products, I think we would be getting 33 on both sides. But that's okay. That's just fine. And just to take one quick look at the sell price for the eggs. Okay, the organic are at $52, almost $53 per unit, and our regulars are at $35, which is not bad either. So we're doing very well on that, and then overall that puts us in the 1.7 million a month, 21 million annually. So pretty good for our first year. So I'm pretty happy with that. And I think we've done pretty much everything we want to do with the animals. Now, I want to get into, in the next episode, we're going to look at the bakery and set up some baking. And we're not ready for the oil because we have to grow the crops. And we may even look at the food processing if we can get get that far, and the food processing was $700,000, so we knocked it down to $525 on cost. And I've started the expanding our staff here, so we wouldn't get caught short again. That training's ongoing. So in the next episode, again, we'll look at the bakery, maybe the food processing, and maybe we'll go ahead and start laying out our crop fields. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it'll help you become a better player. I hope you'll like, comment, and subscribe, and join us for our next Farm Manager 2021 video. Thank you.